Hi, how are you? This is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. Please like and subscribe. Today is March 2nd, 2025. I will be doing a reading for you. A lot of it is picking up on this Venus retrograde energy. We just had the new moon a few days ago, and a lot of intense energy that's come in. How many of you have been really fatigued or feeling the urge to work on self-healing, self-love, learning to stand your ground? There's an element of ending old, beginning new with a 10-10 energy, and I was picking that up, and I just did some research on Venus retrograde, and it's at 10 degrees, so it kind of shows that alignment. I've been doing a lot of readings of being liberated, and everyone's getting this energy of being liberated, freedom, sovereign from anyone and everything, and getting that a little bit misconstrued with being single, maybe afraid to get into relationships, things like that. I feel like that has to do with getting confused with being liberated and free, where they're afraid to make a commitment. They think that they have to be single. That's in the energy a little bit. But that could be because Venus went retrograde on the 1st. It's going direct on April 12th. And it's lined with 3 eclipse points. One is the Venus star point at 2 degrees on March 22nd, which is a manifestation number. And also we have the lunar eclipse coming up, Virgo lunar eclipse coming up, and I think that's around March 13th, around there, or 17th, somewhere in there. And then we have the Aries solar eclipse, the end of the month. So we have 2 eclipses in March. We have the Venus star point at March 22nd that this Venus retrograde lines up with. So it's a really intense month. Being in Aries, Venus is in Aries at this time. The last time it was in Aries was 8 years ago on 2017 in March 4th. It was conjunct Chiron and Pisces. So there's an energy of new beginnings and endings, and we're in that, and we're working with that, because Aries is that young infantile soul, like this new beginnings of self-love. So what do I want to do? It is ruled by Mars, but it rolls back into Venus and Pisces, which is ending, like around 25 degrees. It's an ending in Pisces. So there's an ending, new beginning energy. It could cause breakups, more breakups, or quick breakups. Kind of understanding who you are and where you want to go internally because of the Aries energy. And it could affect friendships, also work relationships. It could, because Venus is a ruler of all of those energies. It's also ruling Uranus and Taurus, because Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the ruling planet right now. So that's the Great Awakener, Uranus too. So a lot of energy of soul realigning, and with these, they had the planet parade, they call it, on the 27th, I think the 27th, 28th, around there, just like a couple days ago. You could still see it. But there's, to me, there's a strong alignment within that soul the soul realigning, excuse me, I can't speak. I'm feeling a lot of throat chakra on my right side, so your left side, so that would be the feminine side, of strong communication through this heart healing, especially with the Venus retrograde coming up, lunar eclipse is really helping with this self-love healing. Really, March is really about self-healing, self-love, really working on some communication is going to be coming out here, especially it being in Aries. So I do feel strong communications coming in on that feminine side. So it could be feminine relationships, sister relationships, things like that. Mother, daughter, best friends, female friendships, whatever. That just came up. But creativity, but really soul realigning is happening with that astrology or planet parade, and aligning with the head. And a lot of people or clients, friends, family have contacted me and had a lot of head pain, especially the back of the head, that cerebellum area, that portal back there, a lot of pressure back there, and just migraines, things like that. And I just found out today that Venus rules that, so it could cause headaches and head pressure and things like that, skin irritations and things. So let's see what the cards have to say. So today is March 2nd. It is Sunday, and blessings to you all, and this new week energy. So March 2nd, 2025. So it's 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5. Yeah, change and liberations, 5s. Change and liberation, freedoms. So I call angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations, and the elements fire, earth, air, water, ether, the winds, the messages of the universe. I ask to connect with this Venus retrograde energy. Oh, the last time I said that it's an 8-year cycle with Aries. So it was 2017, 2009 at 15 degrees, 2001 at 17 degrees. So with this Venus retrograde, this month of March, this energy with March 2nd today, was Sunday, what is the energy with the collective? What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know at this time? So we have the Venus star point I talked about on the 22nd. What else? So we had the evening star, or the morning star, and the evening star. Like at sunrise and sunset, you can see that huge, that star right next to the moon energy. I saw it last night. It was just beautiful. Deception, self-sabotage, deceiving energy. I found a card and it fell on the floor, and it was the deception. I'm like, interesting. The card, the 7 of Swords here. Self-sabotage. It's also a timeline with February 9th to the 18th or something like that. But this is Aquarian energy here. With North Node, I mean not the North Node, the North Node's in Pisces. Pluto in Aquarius there. But this transformation, transition, deception, deceiving energy, then awareness is coming in, okay? Also, one of the things is about soul realigning and self-love and looking within yourself, learning about yourself, honoring your own path and who you are and where you want to go. With the deception energy is how we sabotaged ourselves. What do we do to sabotage those things due to insecurities or fears strong, that old paradigm energy of how we self-sabotage? Being aware of that and recognizing that, and there's Uranus, the Fool, taking that leap. How we've deceived ourselves on taking that leap of faith. Could be in relationships with Venus energy. Reading for the collective here is the energy of this twin connection that I read for. The collective, the soul connections, counterparts, whatever you want to call them, soulmates, your one, whatever you want to do. How do we sabotage ourselves? How do we hold ourselves back? Venus is ruling Mars right now, and Mars is in Cancer. It just went direct itself. It was just retrograde for like 4 months. So, and then also we have we have Uranus and Taurus here that Venus is ruling. So the change, the liberation, taking that leap, and there's the star, fate and destiny here. So with Venus, the alignment here with this beautiful energy of this soul alignment, realignment with our counterparts, with ourselves, is there's the star point here, the Venus star point at 2 degrees on March 22nd here. But the Venus star point is learning and remembering. you know, endings and new beginnings with the Aries and the Pisces. There's the devil of Capricorn. So to me, this would be like when Pluto is in Capricorn energy, the old world stuff. And then we have the star, the realignment here with the Fool. We're at the 0 point energy of taking that leap of faith. That's the soul realignment that's happening within ourselves this whole month here. And as we move into our heart space, the 0 point activation, naturally or intentionally, if you're doing the work to do 0 point activations or really focusing to stay in your heart space, your heart center, being in that love energy, that ether, that spirit, that being in there, and the ascension that comes along with it. This old energy of recognizing, learning about yourself, of how you've, understanding where you have been in the past and where you need to go in the future. There's the Ace of Cups, the soul realignment here, again within your heart space. New connections, soul connections coming in, reconnections coming in. There's the sun illuminating those things. The sun is in alignment with, I believe, there's the Queen of Cups, empathy, compassion, emotional, all this. There's a lot of planets that are in Pisces right now. You have Mercury in Pisces, you have Saturn in Pisces, you have Neptune in Pisces, and you have the North Node in Pisces. And then Eight of Cups, emotionally maybe walking away from things, from these old contracts, these old connections. A lot of karmic contracts have been completed. So being in the Ace of Cups is self-love. This Ace of Cups is the union within yourself, this alignment here is being in a heightening that awareness, this enlightenment. The sun is coming in. Also with these solar storms that are coming in here too, and those light codes and those downloads that are coming in is assisting and helping us with, you have the Uranus, you have the star point, Venus star point, you have the sun in Pisces right now, that's aligned up with, again, Mercury, Neptune, North Node, like your path, your North Node, that point, moving forward. The King of Pentacles, grounding, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, King of Swords here, King's distractions, the Four of Cups here, and then we got the liberation, the Nine of Pentacles. And that was, I was saying, that the last few days I've been talking about this sovereign energy of liberating and freeing yourself. Yourself from self-sabotage, freeing yourself from, here's the King of Swords and King of Pentacles here. That's the mind being in your head too much and self-sabotaging, and really kind of grounding yourself into Mother Earth energy. From distractions, of looking into past energy, and there's some endings that are happening, emotionally walking away. There's a strong enlightenment of seeing truth, clarity coming in, and there's a strong energy of liberation here. This is Virgo energy, and this lunar eclipse, Virgo lunar eclipse is going to help us do that, because it's going to assist with Venus to help with this self-love and healing. This internally, the soul alignment within yourself, it's going to help you with that, to liberate and free yourself from this. And with that, you're going to start making different changes, and also because it's aligned up with Saturn, with boundaries and stand your ground against things, you're going to set those boundaries, okay? When the energy of codependency or fears or anxieties or self-doubt and all those old lower vibrational energies come to surface with relationships, you're going to learn to say no. Or if they don't want to see you, let's go into the 3D, let's say they haven't called you for a couple of days, or they don't want to see you, or whatever. You know, you could just be in a place of, okay, and then you do you. That's fine, because I have things I have to do. Your creativity is going to kick in. Projects are going to kick in. Things that you always wanted to do for yourself is going to kick in. You know, focusing on that. There's the relationships here, the Two of Cups. The soul connection, the realignment. All those soul connections are coming in and realizing. And then I get the Death card here, and ending here. Ending of relationships that aren't meant to be. I'm also picking up an energy of the old paradigm, soul connections in the old paradigm, and people that have crossed over to the new paradigm that might have been soul connections in the old, some of them aren't going, some of them are left behind, that they didn't do the work, or they're staying stuck in this old energy. Well, Uranus is going to help with that, you know. The ones that are fighting and staying stuck, Uranus is going to open up those doors for them. How they, you know, it's, so there is going to be an ending of relationships coming in. Strong relationships that thought they were in the old, crossing over, and they're not in alignment anymore. One of them has evolved, or they've just decided they have a different path now. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. This is long term coming in. Again, Virgo energy. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles representing Virgo energy, with this Virgo lunar eclipse coming up with great speed, meaning fast breakups coming in. There's the Magician, Mercury. Mercury is in Pisces right now, and Pisces is an ending energy. Lining up with that, well, Venus will be shifting to Pisces. I forgot exactly when because she's in Aries now, and then she shifts into Pisces. But let me see. Yeah, more breakups, quick splits are going to happen. Quick splits with my notes here, with the Eight of Wands, with the Death card, and relationships. So there is going to be quick endings that are happening in relationships that are no longer in alignment anymore. Okay, and there's the Magician too. Manipulation could be, or magic, people that are doing that. There's endings. There's end of karmic cycles with Saturn here. With Saturn being in Pisces also, here is this is the part of boundaries coming in, of the self-limit alignment. When you come into alignment with yourself and the self-love, loving yourself, you're not allowing deception or even you hurting yourself anymore. Like being empaths, the Queen of Cups here, strong empaths, where we see the good in everybody and we choose, you know, we allow people to get away with things because we don't want to hurt their feelings, or we understand them. Well, we're understanding that you can't hurt ourselves either, so we're learning to set boundaries with those people, okay? But the world here is Saturn and Pisces too, intuitive enlightenment, strong downloads coming in, and completions of karmic cycles is happening with this energy. Then we have the King of Wands, rebirth energy, the masculine here, with Aries, passion, inspiration. With that Aries energy, there's some strong new beginnings, relationship shifts, honoring your past, and some strong competitive energy too with that Aries energy. On the down, you know, like the best, you have to be the best at others. There's some strong competitive with some more lower vibrational energies. You'll pick up on them, that they have to be first, or strong. And you know what? You allow them to do them, and you just focus on being your better self, you know. But I'm getting the Three Kings in here. I'm getting the Three Kings in here. Whatever that means biblically, the Three Kings. This Venus energy is associated with the Bible. It has to do with the 40 days and 40 nights, resurrection and all that, temptations, meditation, you know. And then we have the Ten of Swords here with the Lovers and Gemini, the foundation, planning, knowing, and some anxieties in there, and really trying to find peace. In the gestational period that we've been coming out of, the balance with the North Node, Libra is a North Node. Libra is a Lilith energy. But this old energy here, the Lovers here, the Ten of Swords, and your new foundation and knowing, looking in the future, this Aries energy, there's some anxieties and overwhelming energy with these shifts. So today energy here is the soul alignment with Sunday, specifically the Two energy here, the Two of Cups, is these relationships. So the Venus retrograde, it started on the 1st. And that's what I got for you. Let's pull some 7 oracles here for this energy for March 2nd, 2025. And also this Venus retrograde energy. What are we seeing here? a powerful move. But Uranus is going to help with that. This is like checkmate. There's the key there, 15 down to a 6. We were picking up on a lot of 6 energy, Christ consciousness, balance, and harmony. The 6 of Pentacles I was picking up on a lot. I didn't get that today. I'm surprised. It might be in here. Yeah. As soon as I lift up the cards, I pull the 6 of Pentacles here. That's May energy, Taurian energy. So this full, and the Uranus and Taurus is going to help us make those powerful moves, those big changes. And then we got a merry motive here. And then we have opening to discovery. And to me, this is all the star alignments here. And 34 down to a 7. And a merry motive is 2. And a powerful move, a storyteller. And then we have ears wide opening. Okay. The uncharted seas. So with the opening to discovery, 34, is small bits of data you collect from the world to form ideas, to transform a vital information via the universe always speaking to you, the need to integrate information and be discerning about what you expose yourself to. We tune into information from our outer environment, then assign meaning with it, to it within our psyches. Every day, however, the amount of data we sort through exceeds what we're capable of processing. Okay, so that's an enlightenment that's coming in, and I'm getting a lot of key energy here. The doors are open with the keys here. That golden key, something about that golden key, an alignment with that, if anyone knows its symbology. And then the powerful move is 15, which is action, movement with a purpose, effort, putting into motion your intention, making choices from an empowered and thoughtful place, positive changes that are happening with this full energy, with the star. Everything that's fated in destiny, everything that we've manifested is coming into light, especially into May. That timeline is, I feel like a lot of changes in the physical are happening into the month of May. And 33 power number, master number, that's that vertebrae, that Jacob's ladder energy. And then we got the 22 master number of manifestations. With the magician here is the manifest. Everything that we've been thinking about, our alignment with our soul connections, non-intentionally, we have manifested it into the physical. And maybe we're like, okay, remember, be careful what you ask for. You know, now it's implemented into the physical. It's going to happen. I mean, you already programmed that. You already set the intentions out there. Ears wide open is deep listening as a gift we give to others, understanding someone else's needs, showing focused attention, tuning into another, and letting go of the ego's need to be heard. Okay, I'll start listening. Okay, and the merry motive here. Knowing your own motives, understanding what drives you to meet your goals, the momentum your attention creates, the wisdom behind your intentions. So that's the incredible motive, your intention and the manifesting it, the magician there is implementing it into the physical, and you're getting the insight, the downloads internally, getting centered when you got that soul alignment within yourself and pulling yourself into that heart center. Listening to your body, what it's telling you. Listen to your spirit, okay? Listening to your body and getting out of your head. Angels and ancestors. The ancestors are definitely been here with us. These cards are... Okay, this one wants to come out. The Lord here. Take charge with authority. This is strong Aries energy. There's the warrior energy that wants to come out too. The inner warrior, being fearless and strong. Stand strong. And we have air guarding, shift your perceptions. Venus does rule air in the sword. So, and then we got lovers oracles for this Venus retrograde. What's going to happen with this Venus retrograde for the soul connections? What's going to happen with Venus retrograde? It's aligning those soul connections. Come in and ending those karmic connections with here. There's this ending quick breakups with karmic connections. Quick breakups with karmic connections. It is important right now to take a step back, and that's with Venus retrograde, and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Yeah, that's what Venus retrograde is all about. Self-love, self-care, nurturing. And then passion is showing up here. And that's a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. If you're strong passion, your passion, that could be that Mars and Aries energy. And then again, look within inside yourself. Ask yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And then work on healing that and releasing it and letting it go. And then one more message to my beloved. Here. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And that is your message today with this Venus retrograde and March 2nd, 2025. I send you all love and light. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.